Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. As you see from the title, we're going to go ahead and jump into this beautiful Thanksgiving pick a card reading. As I get into prayer, I'm going to give you a close-up of the piles. But for starters, this is pile number 1, the Hope pile. Pile number 2, the Goddess pile. And pile number 3, the Courage pile, which is interesting because we have the Courage stone here. I advise you before we get into this to read the description box. All the information that you shall need or seek should be there. If you have any questions, let me know. As always, keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all may apply to you. Just take what does, let the rest fly. Maybe a message for somebody else. Also, time, energy, and gender are neutral and fluid, okay? I just read the energy. Don't shoot the messenger. All right? Reverse yourself if you need to. Don't try to force it. If the message is for you, you will know. All right. To all that is holy and divine, the Most High, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, I come to you thanking you for raising me out of the bed this morning, thanking you for the gifts, the blessings, thanking you for allowing me to be the messenger, allowing me to bring what resonates with the collective overall for enlightenment, upliftment, encouragement, strengthening, healing, protection, guidance, what have you, whatever they need in the moment that they find this video. I also thank you for the collective energy. Thank you for all the transformations, the journey, the lessons and blessings that you give, the guidance that resonates through the reading, through the cards, through the energy. I thank you for life, health, strength, abundance, joy, and perseverance. All these blessings I give to you. And again, I say thank you. Ashe, ashe, asheo. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to begin with pile number 1, the Hope pile. I'm going to remove the other 2. You may be called to look at all of them. More power to you. That is all that, that is great. Timestamps will be below if you are not drawn to the pile number 1. And I will see you there, okay? All right, welcome for all of you who chose pile number 1. It's hope. It says, stay positive. The worst is behind you, excuse me. Look up to the light. Pray that you can see that. Set that here. Now, beginning with the Angels of Abundance deck, we're going to see what abundance you have to look forward to this Thanksgiving season. Again, this may have already come through. You may be currently experiencing it, or this may be to come, okay? Just keep that in mind. Words of abundance. And this may also be in regards to how you can attract whatever that is you're seeking, okay? It says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. Words of abundance. And then you have gratitude list. And it says, Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Make that gratitude list. That's interesting because we're going to finish off with messages of gratitude from the gratitude deck. So count your blessings and be grateful, no matter how big or small. And beautiful dreams of abundance. These two kind of go hand in hand, to be honest, for me, right? So dreams of abundance. And it says, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. I'm telling y'all, keep that dream journal. You'll be amazed at what truly transpires, the guidance that you receive, the signs and synchronicities. All right. The next deck we're going to look into is the Wisdom of the House of Night, and this is set with the intention to see what wisdom will come through, whether already gained, currently going through the lesson to gain it, right? Or that will come, okay? Ooh, deceit. You're learning the lesson of being deceitful, whether this is you or you're experiencing this from somebody else. But honestly, like I always say, as above, so below, as within, so without, according to the Kabbalion. So whether or not this is somebody else lying to you, first it comes from within, right? Or it could be going on simultaneously. Check yourself. all we can do is self-reference, right? I also see this especially coming between this words of abundance and how she's looking at this gratitude list. Like, don't lie to yourself. Be honest and true. You know what I'm saying? With what you truly, when you write this gratitude list, if you decide to do this for yourself, be honest. Okay? Not, don't go or don't try to, you do what you want, but I'm just telling you the advice that they're giving. But try not to fall into the illusion as far as like what you feel like you should be grateful for. Does that make sense? Or maybe societal norms or values that have influenced you that you should be grateful for, right? Be honest and true to yourself to know. And again, speak those words of abundance into existence and watch how your blessings will manifest. Look, because the only person you owe an oath to is truly yourself. And that's definitely, look how he's clenched fist over that heart, that power, that energy radiating from his hand, from his fist over his heart. I feel like that's coming through the heart. But again, to thyself be true. This is for energy, fourth chakra being the heart, like I said. I feel like there's been some perseverance. And as far as I said, thank you in the prayer because with this cat's claw energy here, I get tiger, lion, Leo energy, however you see that, but just feline, like intuitive power, go with your heart. And again, to thyself be true. Follow the desires of your heart. You only owe yourself, you know what I'm saying, this oath. Nobody else. That's what I was saying about not following into the societal views of what you feel like you should be grateful for or what have you. This deceit is also, with it being 3811, it's like I see new pathways. No longer are you going to lie to yourself about what it is you truly desire, about your abundance, about achieving that. And then, like, you got this keep hope alive. The main thing, or not even the main thing, but the first thing is stay positive. So maybe you have been with that negativity, that's deceitful energy in and of itself, right? Being in that low vibration. So um they're saying that this, I feel like this is behind you, because I even set out with the intention that we get past, present, and future energy, right? So, and with this, they're saying that the worst is behind you. So I do see that this deceit for many of you is behind you. Like, you recognize how you've been tripping yourself up in the past, right? How you've been lying to yourself, deceiving yourself. Okay. Look at that. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. 8, eternally. Aphrodite is all about that loving energy. Again, bring me back to this heart here. Um, so you may be, there's another 8 here. You may be life path 8, 3, 4, even 9. Um, but I see this as just being true again to you. To thyself be true. And then this is beautiful because it's coming with this dreams here, and it's like whatever you've been seeing in your dreams, whatever you dream, whatever you wish upon the star, keep hope alive. Stay positive that it will come into fruition. Don't give up because it may seem like it's taken forever according to you. You can't rush divine time, right? Stay positive and look to the light. You see how this unicorn, which is very, very magical, is looking to the light from which thy help comes. And then we have the fledgling. And this is gorgeous because this is a 1. This is new beginnings, beginning again. So I truly feel like you've gone through this. This is the worst that's behind you. And look how her heart is open. It's bringing me back to this oath. To thyself you stay true, right? No longer is it clenched tight, blocked. You're opening that up. You're healed, right? Because when you stay in attitude of gratitude, manifest your miracles and magnitudes. And for that, you're now open. Again, wrapping it all up with this loving Aphrodite energy. That's your inner light, looking to the light here. But you're now ready to fly, right? Fly high, I hear. Fly high, little bird. That's what they're saying. That's beautiful. I'm going to put that there. They're also bringing me back to the hands. There's something about the hands. Something about the hands. There's manifestation. There's power in your hand. The Midas touch is what they're saying right now. So you may be even earth sign or have that heavy in your chart. But whether or not you do, whatever you touch is turning to gold. Whatever your dream of abundance, whatever your vision is, it's golden, I'm hearing. It's golden. All right. That's beautiful. We are in the 11th month. They're bringing that to my awareness. That's interesting because at the time that I pulled the cards, it was the 8th. That's interesting. You may even, because they're bringing, I told you, even with this, I feel Leo energy. So you may have Leo strong in your chart, be connected to a Leo. It may be something that you have, like realized or come into fruition or even tried to manifest during Leo season, Leo Virgo season, I'm hearing. Yeah, there's a new beginning on the horizon, though. So just keep hope alive and remember, an attitude of gratitude manifest your miracles and magnitudes. So The next deck that we're getting into is the Good Tarot, and this is, again, as it states, what good you have been trying to manifest or that may be coming to you, okay? Again, just a reminder, it is set with the intent of past, present, future, but like I already said, time and energy are fluid, so it could be, it just depends on where you are in your timeline, all right? All right. Wow, victory. That's beautiful. Victory. And you're moving on. I feel like, because it's coming here, I told you I felt like this was past, is past energy. That's gorgeous. You've learned to transform and transmute this negative, deceitful energy into words of abundance, power. Definitely Leo energy here. I told you. You coming out of this. You may still kind of be going through like some, I'm hearing hardship, setback. But again, this attitude of gratitude will definitely transform this energy if it is still kind of a trial or tribulation for you, right? But I see this particular, especially with this deck. I love this deck because it's all things good, right? The thing is, this is the light. This is this light here, right? And it tells you to keep hope alive. I feel like the darkness, that this deceit was here in the past, right? So you've learned to stabilize yourself, get grounded, right? And you may have received a divine message, because I'm focused on that bird here. But you may have bird spirit guides, you know, as you may see them. They may be your totem, so look it up, whatever birds you see, especially frequently. But anyway, the focus here, though, is this light that is in your future, and they're telling you, look up to the light. She's looking down in the darkness. Get out of that negativity if you haven't transformed out of this energy yet, right? And look towards the light, which cometh by help, right? Mm-hmm. I'm here, think positive, think, think. But that will get that attitude of gratitude, that opening your heart, being grateful, being, you know, that loving. If you are new to the channel, I tell you all the time, you know, that the loving, the high vibration of love is the same frequency of abundance, of money, especially if that's what you're looking for. So, and just remember, you know, money came by love. I mean, some people will argue. I'm a firm believer that it won't buy love nor happiness. You got to have that within already, right? But again, I'm telling you that same loving energy frequency is the same of abundance, of especially physical, you know, manifestations in 3D. And abundance can be anything. It's whatever that means for you, okay? And then finally, look at that. I told you. This is Cancerian energy, but for the Chariot, for me, it's definitely, you've made it through, you know. So glad I made it. You made it through. Somebody's singing that. You learned to balance the light and dark aspects. You've accepted that you have been lying to yourself in the past. You realize that. Only thing that you can do, you made that oath to yourself that, you know, you won't do that anymore, right? Because that's been blocking your abundance thus far. And so you've balanced the light and dark aspects within you. You accept it for what it is, taking it in strides, learn from it, gain the blessings and lessons from those trials and tribulations that you've been through in the past. And you realize it's time to move forward. Maybe life path 7. You may have Cancer somewhere in your chart. They're saying Cancer moon, but you know, it can be anywhere in your chart. Also, I told you Earth sign, didn't I? Taurus strong, but obviously could be Virgo and or Cappy. And then Leo strong here, but you could be any other fire sign or have that in your chart. Sage and or Aries, okay? And I believe we got all the numbers out here, right? Besides 2. Yeah. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Doubly confirmed on the 8s. Honestly, triply, because I took this is Leo energy for me. So, which Leo is July and or August. So, you know. But anyways, take it how it resonates. All right. So finishing up with this, we have our gratitude deck, and these are affirmations, maybe confirmation, things to help bring in your manifestations that you can say on the daily if you choose. All right. Be mindful, be grateful, be positive, be true, be kind. I told you. And this highlights the hope and stay positive, right? And then I told you with this oath to thyself be true, right? You're the only one you owe any kind of affiliation to or with, however you want to say that. You don't owe nobody else anything. Matter of fact, I feel like they're telling you to focus on yourself because everybody in these cards are single. I don't see no multiple people besides maybe this dream, but I still feel like this is the same person, right? So yeah, yeah. And that's interesting because I'm focused on the child here. So you may even be your abundance may be in the form of having children, and it will come. It will come. Just remember what we said. Be mindful, be grateful, be positive, be true, be kind. All right. And then finally we have one can appreciate and celebrate each moment. There's nothing more sacred. There's nothing more vast or absolute. In fact, there's nothing more. I got to read that again. It says, one can appreciate and celebrate each moment. There's nothing more sacred. There's nothing more vast or absolute. In fact, there's nothing more. I feel like this is saying be in the moment, right? Be in the moment. Enjoy every moment for what it is. Don't try to rush it. Like I said, you can't really rush the process. I spoke about that about divine timing, didn't I? So, you know, be grateful for each and every moment that you are in. There's a reason that you're there, right? Nothing is by chance, nothing is by coincidence. I do not believe in that. You believe what you want to believe, but I'm just telling you. I don't care how chaotic it seems, everything has a divine purpose. All right? All right, pal number one, keep hope alive. Don't forget, work on yourself, right? Be mindful, be grateful, be positive, be true, and be kind. An attitude of gratitude manifests your miracles and magnitudes. Please do not forget that. Of course, always remember spread love and light, and everything will be all right. I thank you for your time and attention. And if you are leaving me here, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and of course, if you haven't already, subscribe. All right? And until the next one, or if you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. But until the next one, be easy, be gentle, be kind with yourself, okay? All right? All right. Deuces. All right, pile number two. For those of you who chose this beautiful goddess, I pray you can see that. This is the pile for you. We're going to go ahead and jump into it, and it reads, honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. And this is beautiful. Beautiful. I love this card. Like I always love this card. This is just divine feminine, as it says, essence with that purple. Those roses, the ever unfolding rose is what they're saying right now. Definitely been through some transformations with that butterfly energy there. So let's get on into it and see what's going on for you. Pile number two. You may want to work with flower essences, especially during your moon rituals. If you do that, Also the color purple and or white if you want that divine connection. And then of course pink for that heart, the loving, the feminine, the healing, nurturing energy. Okay. All right. So first out, we are starting with the Angels of Abundance deck. And just so you know, these are set with the intention of kind of past, present, future energy. But again, time is fluid. So it just depends on where you are in your timeline. So you may have already gone through it, currently going through it, and or this is predictions to come. This is also advice on if you are trying to, whatever you're trying to manifest or bring into your life, things that you may want to focus on or work on. Okay. All right. God is your source. I hope you can see that. And it says, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Mm-hmm. They saying, look to the heavens which cometh thy help. Kind of bring me back to pile number 1. Power of prayer. Mm-hmm. It says, give this situation to God for uplifting and healing and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. I'm telling you. And then they keep saying pile number 1. So if you haven't checked that out, I would advise you do so. But just like we were telling pile number 1, if you, in order to manifest your dreams of abundance, use words of abundance, and also journal, because they give you, guidance through journaling. But that's beautiful. Give it to God. God is your source already. They're telling you. Yeah. Okay. And then it says, do the work. And look how beautiful that is. It's purple. It's not enough to dream or pray. Just so funny. Coming after prayer, the power of prayer. But you've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. And that's gorgeous because they're bringing me back to the flowers here. Like I told you already, they were telling me to tell you to work with the flower essences to bring forth this divine feminine energy. And I'm seeing the Empress. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out in the tarot, but the Empress knows, all she has to do is sit back, relax, and attract, right? She don't have to force it. She knows it'll come in divine time. She's just in that high vibe energy, Virgo energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's nurturing, she's healing, she's, and some of you, that may be what you need to do. Focus on yourself. That was also the message from pile number 1. In order to, like I said, the overall message anyway, if you haven't checked out, I would highly recommend you do so, which is the monthly zodiacs. And, you may want to focus on your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north and or south nodes. But anyway, the overall message for the collective for the remainder of the year has been to nurture and heal the divine feminine, especially, right? So you may want that. I feel like that is the I was going to say, that's not even hidden. It's like straightforward because you start out with it. You know what I'm saying? It's telling you to honor her. So, and they're telling you to do the work. So you may want to like really get into, like I said, your rituals, even if you don't really get into the rituals, it's a matter of taking care of yourself, healing and nurturing yourself. Okay. So the next deck is the Wisdom of the House of Night, and this is focused on what wisdom, as it says, that you may have gained going through whatever you've gone through in the past, currently, and or what is to come from the healing process, whatever this has to deal with for you, okay? Whatever you've been praying for and trying to, and asking God to help you, or need to ask God to help you with, right? All right. We some of y'all have been through some major changes. Major changes. Didn't I say that though? That's so funny. I said that. I said, oh, that's pile number one. I did. Because I was saying you can't rush divine timing. And this is like the divine timing card. This is like the tower to me, the tower energy in the tarot. I mean, as you see it, it's like something had to shake. I don't know if you weren't moving, if you were being stubborn, not taking heed, not looking to the heavens which cometh by help. I don't know. Something, and if you haven't gone through this already, you definitely will. You see that. It's here on the table, loud and clear. But I feel like this may have been something you went through during Virgo season, as I mentioned Virgo in the goddess energy. Um, uh, I don't know. I'm hearing a revelation of sort. I'm hearing your world was just pretty much, you may have even felt like it was turned upside down. But because this is past energy to me. But whatever it is, this was divine intervention because they needed you. Your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the Most High, for one, needed you to understand. You had to get on your knees. You know what I'm saying? You got to bow down. You got to ask for that. The only way through it, and the main source of your help is God. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. I mean, strong. It's straight to the point. No chasing. All right. And if you don't know, now you know. Yeah. Yeah. Something was shaking, but I feel like with this fragment, you've had to you might have had to pick up the pieces, right? Something was shattered, which it's okay because this 15 being a 6, it was meant to balance, stabilize you, bring you back into harmony within yourself, right? And I feel like, again, I always talk about our divine feminine and masculine energies within us and you having to balance and harmonize them so that one, the masculine can do the work, you know what I'm saying, to bring whatever abundance you're seeking. And the feminine, when balanced and grounded and stabilized, sits back, relaxed, and attracts, like I told you in that Empress energy. You understand what I'm saying? I also see this fragment as many of you have definitely been on an ascension journey, and the life that you were living had to be the path that you were on. You had to be diverted, right? Because that's kind of what the storm does, right? It can go any which way. You just never know. But I feel like it was meant for you. There was a storm raging in your life, or there will be, that's meant to reroute you. And it's all for your ascension, for your growth, especially spiritually. Okay? All right. Look at that. This is beautiful. That 5 energy is about transformation, movement. It's for you to ascend. The high priestess of fire, this is definitely saying that you may have fire energy in your chart, Aries, Leo, or Sag. I get Sage strong, and I see a phoenix here. There's also like a serpent or snake here on her shoulder. That's definitely like symbolizing to me Kundalini rising. That's so interesting. Because I generally get like a tingling sensation when they are letting me know that they are around, giving me basically approval all over my left shoulder. So that's interesting. You may have a shoulder, Gemini. You may even have Gemini somewhere in your chart or be dealing with a Gemini. I don't know. Because there's a child here. So for those of you who have children, maybe your child is Gemini or has Gemini placements. That's interesting. Mm. I'm hearing purification by fire. So, yeah, they had to change you to make a new you, like a higher version of yourself. I'm hearing this as rely on your intuition as guidance as well because they're trying to lead and guide you in which way to go. Okay. All right. Look at that. And that's ultimate wisdom, knowledge and understanding. 43 being a 7, that's divine, right? The 7 energy to me is like the divine path. I'm also hearing and seeing the chariot, and you definitely may want to check out pile number 1 because they did get the chariot in the tarot. But again, I told you, somebody's ascending. The light in you is trying to shine radiantly. You're meant to be a guiding light as well. And that may be the epiphany or realization that you have come into, or that you will be gaining. That's beautiful, though. All right, moving into the oh, I did kind of go over numerology. So you may be, and this is beautiful divine order 5, 6, and 7. Um, and then I said I got some Leo energy. So even 8, even though it's not out here yet, it may come out in the tarot. But and then of course we got the 9 Virgo, right? So you may be life path 5, 6. There's double confirmation with the 5s, even 1 and 1, 3, and 4. Honestly. Okay. All right. So next deck is the Good Tarot, and again, it was originally intended with the past, present, future, but like I said, time is fluid. Take it how it resonates. All right. This is also with the intent of what good you have been trying to manifest, or that is coming to, that may be coming to you around Thanksgiving, or the end of the month. Again, it can go well into December, but beautiful 6 of air. You're definitely, you have definitely moved from this chaos to a more stable peace of mind, right? Balancing out. That's gorgeous. And again, it's interesting it's coming out over this because, like I said, Gemini, you definitely may be dealing with the air sign or have this in your chart, Libra or Aquarius, all right? But that's movement. That's movement. And I love to see it as obviously future forward, like this is kind of past energy for me, but so you can currently be just now coming into your peace of mind, or will be around, like I said, Thanksgiving or the end of the month going into December. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. I love this card. Look at that. You're ascending. This is definitely ascension. Look how stable, grounded she is. And I love that it's a feminine energy. Generally, it's masculine energy. This can signify Taurus, or Taurus placement somewhere in your chart. This is gorgeous. Maybe even a Libra, but more so Taurus than anything. Oh my, another 555, right? Again, being a 15, which is 6. And it's beautiful because it's coming out over this fragment. But I told you with the fragment, I always see ascension energy. Higher, moving to higher levels. This may signify a higher level commitment. I feel like more so to yourself. Because again, just like pile number 1, these are solo dolo people. And that's so funny because pile number 1 even had the first card with a child in it. I'm also hearing honor your inner child, like heal your inner child. Some of you may need to, again, with that nurturing, healing goddess energy, work on that. That may be what you're struggling with. But I see you're making it out of that, right? And that's working with those lower chakras, the root especially, even the sacral, which brings me back to this fire energy, right? And of course your solar plexus, your intuition, right? But yeah, this is higher level commitment. Like I said, more so to yourself. This is also ascension. This may be, especially if you are trying to like move up in the job, this is confirmation of that. You may be doing something working with like, I'm hearing politics, government, something with that. Even maybe a professor or something with like upper echelon or like collegiate level, right? I don't know, take it as it resonates, but it will definitely be successful because I'm hearing justice, Libra. You will have peace with it. right? It will be successful. All right. Look at that. And that's the message. Yeah. Messenger of Earth. That's the message. This may be, you may be receiving a message around the holidays coming from, like I said, a Taurus, Virgo, and or Cap. Doubly confirmed and highlighted with the Taurus and Virgo energy, as I already mentioned. Or even Leo, since it's going to technically come right here. This just may be from the divine, right? It's gorgeous. But whatever it is, it's going to bring balance, alignment, harmony. Again, with the six energy, you got 666 technically, because I see the three like pentacles on each side of her mind, which brings me back to here. It's like stabilizing and grounding your mind. But I also see these together as coming into alignment, because even with the pentacles here and the ones that ultimately will balance her head, it's like mind, body, spirit, right? We already know this is mental, balancing mental energy, and, you know, the way that you talk. New walk, new talk, I'm hearing. And that's funny because pile number one got in this first one words of abundance, speaking positivity over yourself, right? There's definitely some correlation there. And that's so funny because they had something with the hands, and you know, she's lifting the hands to the heavens, which cometh by help. But and even she is as well. That's so funny because it was right here too. And I told them about the Midas touch, and generally, especially with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Cap, that is, you know, that's kind of symbolic, or I was about to say metaphorical, but that's like your theme, right? Your motto, your logo. I don't know. All right, finishing this up with the gratitude deck. These are meditations, affirmations, confirmation, even things that you may want to say on the daily to yourself, or just reminders to help bring forth the manifestation, whatever you are trying to attract to you. Okay. It says, and that's glitter. Don't want to come off. There we go. It says, enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. And I told that to pile number one because they had gratitude list here in the center, and it's like, be grateful for each and every moment that you are in. There's no coincidence. There's no happen chance that you're in whatever situation you're in, no matter how bleak it may look or may seem. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. Okay? And then, this is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before. This is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad it is. That's what they're saying. That's what you should be saying. That's the level of understanding, knowledge, and wisdom that you will come to. Just cherish each and every moment. Nurture and heal yourself, especially your divine feminine essence, pile number two. And that is all I have for you. If any of this resonates, you know what to do. Please like, comment, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe, okay? If this is where we leave each other, I pray that some part of this helps to heal, uplift, and empower you. Just remember to be gentle and nourishing to yourself. Always remember, spread love and light, and everything will be all right, all right? If you are joining me for the final pile or at another pile, I'll see you there. Until the next one, deuces. All right, for those of you who chose pile number three, this beautiful courage, this is the pile for you. And again, it's interesting that we have I almost dropped the courage stone here. So this should be interesting. Excuse me. I hope you can see that. And it reads, "You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries." That beautiful green earth energy is drawing to me. Heart healing. Get out in nature. If you need rejuvenating, they're saying. Yep. Cut through the bullshit. That's what they're saying, which is the illusion, right? Cut it out. As far as the boundaries, I feel like it's for heart and mind, right? So anybody who's not resonating, if you ain't feeling it, you need to cut it. That's what they're saying. All right. So we're gonna jump right into it. Beginning with the angels of abundance. This is set with the intention to help you manifest or bring forth the abundance that you seek. It's set also with the intention of past, present, future, but y'all already know time is fluid, so it just depends on you and the time in your timeline. Okay, take it how it resonates. First one out. Have courage to ask for and accept help. That's powerful. I mean, how many times do you need to see courage? Right? Have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength. That's not by chance, y'all. Nothing's by chance. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. It's powerful. Powerful. And then we have conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. All right, y'all. This is really powerful because, and I laugh, and I probably shouldn't be laughing, but it just, over the past few years, I've had a major change of heart when it comes to the whole holiday season, Black Friday, and all that jazz. Because, and this is just my opinion, you take what you want. I just feel like it's a whole ploy. Like, why would you slave throughout the year just to spend your whole earnings, probably a whole month's earnings, if not more? I don't want to say garbage, y'all, but that's what's coming. That's what's coming to my head. But for real, on stuff you do not need, right? On junk that won't even help you grow necessarily, or won't, I don't know, that's not really for your highest good. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that, like I said, that you don't need when it all comes down to it. Less is more, they're saying, but that's powerful for this to be the center of your reading, and like I said, for this to be for the Thanksgiving holiday, like. But obviously, this is energy that can even be carried on well into December, or like I said, these are meant to be timeless. But it just so happened that kind of catered it to this season, this time of year. Anyways, it is safe for you to receive, and I feel like this is going back to this, as far, especially for whatever it is, but especially for help. Okay. It is safe for you to receive. All right. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Mm-hmm. All right. So moving on to the next deck, which is the wisdom of the House of Night. This is, as it says, the wisdom that you are to gain if you haven't already, right? Because you may have already gone through whatever, however this plays out for you, you may have already gained some of this knowledge and wisdom. You may currently be going through these lessons and or this is to come, okay? High Priestess of Air, beautiful, sixth energy. And as she has it right there on her third eye, that's exactly what I feel. This is balancing, stabilizing, harmonizing that third eye, seeing things for what it is, and that's how I feel about. Like I said, that's just my opinion about, especially this conscious consumer being center here. I mean, it is what it is. But I was gonna say something else. Another reason it kind of not baffles me, but it just I feel some type of way because they especially first of all Black Friday. Why is it called Black Friday? And then um, what they do is inflate the prices anyway, just so they can make it seem like they're giving you a great discount when in all actuality they're not. You can, if you shop consciously, right, throughout the year, you more than likely can get a better deal on whatever electronic or device or what have you, whatever you're looking for, trying to get that major deal on. You can get it at any time throughout the year. I know they have Cyber Mondays and all this other jazz, to entice shoppers, but it's all a marketing ploy. That's what I feel like. But just be conscious of where, because you work hard for your coins, most of us, right? So just be conscious of where you're spending, right? And what you're doing. Understand, what did it say? The illusion? That's an illusion. All right. And I hope you're listening. 23 being a 5. I hope you're listening. Because it says in this background here, it says, what does it say? Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. Okay? And that's Kremsha. I guess that's how you say it. But I hope you hear the message. That's funny because, the high priestess of air, like I said, that's the intuitive, your third eye center, but at the same time, air energy is about communication, right? Excuse my belly, but it's about communication, receiving and or giving a message, right? And it is safe for you to receive. This doesn't always have to be tangible or physical manifestations. Very well can be, but it just may be a message. All right. Remain playful. Mm-hmm. A light heart brings forth that loving, high vibe energy, and an attitude of gratitude manifests your miracles and magnitudes. 44 is mastery. It's also an 8, if you will, especially with this feline, that's Leo energy to me. And they can be, center of the universe, center of attention, but very, very playful, lighthearted, big hearts at that, right? Let's see, just scoot these over a little bit. And then we have, but that will bring you into that energy of receptivity as well. All right, being carefree, being lighthearted, being playful. And then we have wishing. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Yeah, anything your heart desires will come true. 19 being a 10, right? Completion. I'm trying to see. It almost looks like I thought she was embracing someone, but that may be, this may have to do, you are the first group that kind of has multiple people, but I feel like this more so is, of course, what they're saying, just asking and receiving help from others. Because even in the rest of these cards, there's still solo, solo energy, right? And even here, but I was getting ready to say this may have to do with the relationship for you. Um, that's funny because I'm just now going back to the courage, and you are safe, and it's telling you you're safe to receive. So, for those of you who are um, maybe looking for, you may have come out of uh, a relationship or that may have been toxic or what have you, and you're now looking for, a soulmate. As far as, it doesn't even have to be just romantic, but it could very well just be a friend, right? You got a friend in me. I don't know what, I forgot what that's from, but that may be what you're searching for, and it is safe for you to, I'm hearing it's safe to be seen. So, you can receive that love, because you can just very well receive that platonic love, like I said, from a friend that may help you even through this drought or whatever you have gone through or are going through. All right. Um, So you may be life path 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, or even 4, 1, and 9. Oh, this is the first. You have everything but 7 in this one. And I think pile number 1 had everything but 2. But anyways, all right. As far as energy goes, I told you I feel Leo here. You may be having air sign or dealing with an air sign, especially if this has to do with a relationship for you. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, like I said, Leo, and then I get Earth energy here. So Taurus, Virgo, Cap. All right, and again, we start with Earth, Page of Earth. This is moving um, into I'm sorry, and I didn't even tell you. This is the good tarot. This is what good you are trying to manifest, or that may be coming your way. All right. Timeline is fluid. You may have already gone through it, currently going through it, or will be. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel the need to keep saying that, but that's for somebody. Page of Earth. This is you now, like you ended a cycle, especially here with this 19 being a 10. Pages are like the 11s for me. So now you decided to move on in another direction, even. But this is also going towards your riches, your manifestations. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Cappy energy. Don't have to be, but that's the energy that this person is in. A younger energy, and it's funny because it's coming out over here with where the kids are. So this individual, especially if this is someone you are receiving, because I feel like this is an offer or a token of help, right? Whether money, whether advice, like I said, because it just very well could be a message that you're receiving. Because these are kind of messenger, well, not really, but you're moving towards a messenger, let me say, type of energy. Pile number 2, they're telling me that if you haven't checked it out, you may want to, because they did get the messenger of Earth here. But this is a new path of abundance. This definitely very well will help stabilize and ground you, whatever this is, whether it is you just receiving a message, giving a message, um, or receiving a tangible offer like money or something to help you maybe even buy what you need, something that you need. Okay? All right. And then, of course, we had a sneak peek of the tower. Another guy just fell out over that. And this is change. I'm here, Mary J. Blige. But this is a 7, and here goes your 7. Now you got all the numbers 1 through 9, right? But and like I said, it's interesting that it's coming out over this conscious consumer, because I feel like for many of you, like I said, that I had to go through, you may be seriously changing the way that you view how you spend your money. But you've gone, this is divine time as well. So I feel like too, there's going to be a change in um, maybe even your finances, what you, there may even be a change in your desires, what you're wishing for, right? Because you now see through, you cut through the BS, like I told you earlier. You see through the illusion. That's okay. That's powerful. You may be again changing your circle. I'm seeing that because now you set boundaries for yourself, and that's amazing. That's great. Because this tower is, this is kind of like, this reminds me of one of those castles, built on an island, or that has the moat. You know what I'm saying? Like the you can only get to it by water, or if they let down the bridge or whatever, to let, like, it's secure, it's safe, right? It's protected, and that's how I see that. Especially with them telling you to, have the courage to set your boundary. I told you to protect your heart and even mind here. All right, and then we have all gorgeous, and look at that. This is double confirmation with these 19s. But that's gorgeous. Anytime you have the sun, it is what it is. I told you Leo energy here, and it's coming out right here. But this is all things new, all things glorious. Redemption, I'm hearing. Rebirth, regrowth, regeneration. For many of you, I told you this is young. You may be wishing to have a child, and it's definitely coming into fruition. You may have a child already that is a Leo and or Earth sign, possibly. The Tower, I get Scorpionic energy, so could even be a Scorpio potentially. That's gorgeous, but your wishes will come true. I also see this as illumination, right? The sun shines the light, shine bright like a diamond. That's what I'm hearing, but it's shining light on any illusions that you may have been stuck or trapped in, right? I also see this, the sun, Leo. Leo energy is definitely talking about, the heart. So, like I said, for those of you who may have been through a potential tumultuous relationship, I don't know. There's been a change. You've had a change of heart, but it's now, it's safe now. It's safe for you to receive love like you're supposed to, like you deserve, right? All right. Finishing it up with the gratitude deck. These are affirmations, manifestation, maybe to help bring forth your manifestations, things that you can say to yourself on the daily to help, like I said, bring forth and keep you in that high vibe to attract all that you desire, okay? If the only prayer you say in your life is thank you, that would suffice. And this is powerful. Because an attitude of gratitude manifests your miracles and magnitudes. I gotta read that again. If the only prayer you say in your life is thank you, that would suffice. That message, like I said, or even you sending the message to the divine. Just thanking for each and every moment and every little thing that you have, no matter how big, how small. It's being grateful, because that brings forth even more abundance. All right, and then walk as if you were kissing the earth with your feet. That is so funny. Because look at this. And he's barefoot, right? He or she, but walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. And that's an attitude of gratitude, giving back to the earth. What you give is what you receive. And it is safe to receive. And I'm hearing sun kiss on the earth. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's beautiful. Pile number 3. So those are the messages that I have for you. I pray that it resonates in some shape, form, or fashion. If it does, you know what to do. Do not hesitate to leave your comments and testimonies down below. You never know how that may help someone else grow, especially and including yourself, okay? Always remember, you're building courage and strength, and that may be strenuous. And even with this tower, sometimes it can kind of jolt you or shake you up a little bit, but that's okay. Just remember to be gentle and kind and nurturing to yourself, all right? All is well with the sun in your reading. No matter what you're going through, your wish will come into fruition. All right? Don't forget that. Just be conscious, be grateful, ask and ye shall receive, seek and ye shall find, knock and the door shall be open unto you. All right, y'all. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there if you haven't checked them out already, okay? If you're leaving me here, I thank you for your time and attention. Always remember, spread love and light, and everything will be all right. And until the next one, deuces.